friends, this is Terry with a Pluto Retrograde reading that I am going to infuse with distance Reiki symbols and distance healing and playing my singing bowl to the video. And let me know in the comments, just say yes if you can feel the distance healing Reiki energy that is infused with this video. I've just been doing more and more Reiki lately, and I'm in the process of writing a Reiki for Abundance book right now, and it's just got me really jazzed up about opening the Reiki gates, sending Reiki to situations, sending Reiki to people. I'm really enjoying just sending out lots of Reiki to support so many people I know that are just sort of in a state of crisis this year. And with this Pluto going retrograde, I thought that all of you could probably use some distance Reiki sent your way as a thank you, to say, hey, thank you for watching this channel. So just comment yes if you're feeling it as you go along in this, and I'd love to know. And also, if you like, subscribe, and comment, you have a chance to win a free full Western astrology chart. This is a deep dive chart reading that normally costs $235, and I include an energy clearing and distance Reiki with every reading. So just make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and you'll be in it to win it. So this Pluto retrograde really wants you to transcend the bullshit. And there's this beautiful artwork. I'm going to put it here as a B-roll by my favorite Spokane artist, Harold Balaz, who sadly passed away in 2018. But this artwork used to hang in my boss's office, Heide Brannicky. She had this artwork hanging proudly in her inner sanctum at the massage school I used to work at, and I love this saying, transcend the bullshit. And it, to me, it is the medicine for Pluto retrograde. Just transcending the bullshit is a gift. It's Pluto's gift. And my personal Pluto retrograde medicine is also these gorgeous Orthoseris crystal eggs. And I just had these crystal eggs literally called to me. It was like spirit nudged me to go to this crystal shop in my neighborhood. I just had to go there. I didn't have time. One of those days where you're like, I don't have time, spirit. And it was like, no, you got to go there. There's a stone there that is the medicine you need. And I literally had to drop everything as spirit nudged me, and I went in, and these stones, it was like this was all I saw. And it is a magical egg of protection. I'm going to do maybe some B-roll where you can really see that it has this incredible. Orthoseris was an ancient cephalopod. I don't know if I'm saying that, but it lived about 370 million years ago. And the name means horn. And it has this incredible horned shell. And that preserved shell remains of this ancestor are in these black crystal eggs. And this is the ancestor of our modern day squid that doesn't have as exciting of a horned shell now, but these are just gorgeous, and it's just ancient primordial energy that is so protective. And this is also known as the Shaman's Stone. And I'm going to put distance Reiki healing energy. I'm going to put some Master Reiki symbols infused in these eggs, and I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you like, subscribe, and comment, and put a comment about, you want to be in it to win it. And if you just also let me know if you can feel the Reiki coming through this video, you will be entered to win one of these gorgeous Orthoseris eggs. And this Shaman Stone protects healers from taking on other people's energy, or even empathing the energy that's going on in the world, or God forbid if you're watching the news right now, This is a really great stone that creates almost like a protective dome around you, around your family, around your animals and pets, and it's just a protection. They use this in feng shui for space clearing and protection, and just creating this magical energetic dome, like an energetic bubble that can surround you. When you hold this stone, it just takes away all the anxiety of the world right now. And the first night that I got these stones, I set them next to my bedside and I slept amazing. I had the deepest sleep of my life. You know, when you just sleep and you're not even dreaming, it's just like that deep soul restorative sleep. So if you have trouble sleeping, this is your stone. And I'm really tempted to just go back and buy them all and send Reiki to them and start selling them on my website. I'm just such a fan of the Orthoseris right now. I just think it's the medicine we need for this Pluto retrograde time. And this is a time of deep healing work that you can do with these kinds of crystals. It's a time for reflection about what is and isn't energetically serving you right now. And Pluto retrograde is all about creating those energetic boundaries. And it might be a really good time to break any bad habits you have right now and to just get more disciplined and reorganize your schedule with a powerful planner. Time to reorganize your finances so you're not leaking money or spending money on things that aren't important. You know, I just downgraded my Netflix. I know half the world just ended their Netflix subscription, but you can even downgrade some things just to save yourself some monthly money. And just changing your diet, or maybe even bigger changes in a Pluto retrograde, like quitting your job or ending relationships or friendships that just aren't serving you anymore. And it's a really good time to just clean house energetically. I do energy clearings with Reiki where I come in and I open the Reiki gates and just let the energy come in and clear the space. And it is just remarkable the phenomenal shifts people will have after having their energy cleared with themselves and within their homes and spaces. And this is really a good time to declutter and just get rid of anything old and worn out that you just don't need or anything. A lot of times, like even thrift shopping or shopping at estate sales, things will hold predecessor energy. So maybe you've collected some items that have some darkness, some heaviness, some predecessor energy. Just be mindful of everything that is in your home, whether it's a book that a friend loaned you and now you're not friends with that person anymore or anything like that. Maybe even some of the items in your home need to be energetically cleaned during this Pluto retrograde time. And I remember once in the 90s, my friend was saying how pleated pants are so out. She just went on a whole rant about pleated pants. If any of you remember pleated pants, they were very popular in the 80s and 90s. And she was just telling me how awful pleated pants look on women and how they expose our bellies and in a weird way. And that weekend, it was so easy for me to just go through my closet and look for any pair of pants that had those pleats like she was talking about. And I agreed with her. I tried them on and they all looked awful on me. And so I made this massive pile of like old pleated pants that I was like, how do I even still have these in my closet? And then I donated them all to Goodwill. And it was such a relief to get rid of those. They were not serving me. And if only cleaning up all the things in our life was as easy as just cleaning out your closet of those pleated pants. But it really can be, though. And Pluto retrograde is going to help you clean out your closet, clean out your life. But more than anything, Pluto retrograde is asking you to clean up your energy. And this is a time to find any obligations that may be draining your energy that you just don't want to do anymore. Anything you signed up for, maybe you were volunteering and at one time it felt good to serve. but now it's become this drain and a time constraint. Or it's your job or relationship or something else that you're devoting your time and energy to that just isn't paying off anymore. Or it's someone who just doesn't fit in with how you want to be in the world. And it can be very subtle, or it can be dramatic. It can be cutting out gluten from your diet or changing some dietary or some habits, or it can be cutting off all your hair and just really feeling reborn and transformed. And Pluto is the great transformer, like the butterfly. We have this desire in Pluto retrograde to sort of go into that cocoon and see what needs to change and make the changes, and then get ready for in the fall when Pluto goes direct, we can re-emerge completely transformed and coming out with our butterfly wings and our new haircut, and we've lost the weight and we've made the changes. But now is the time. Whatever pleated pants you don't need right now, just get rid of it. Just let it go and feel your energy freeing up now, and now that it's gone. And this Pluto retrograde, like I said, it's mostly about those energetic boundaries and just making a change in how you interact with people, with the energy exchange, being mindful. Like, I personally have a trigger when people say, I need something from you. I have been really booked out for massage, and when people are like, I need to get in with you. I mean, that's just like, that doesn't really resonate with me. Or an advertiser is like, I need you to do this thing for me with the Bent Health Guide or something. I don't know. For some reason, for me, I don't like the energy of hearing I need. I think, do you need me to? Or would it be nice if I could help you? I am a caregiver at heart, and I love to be in service to people, to heal people, and I love to help. When people ask me for help in a kind way, I am there for them. And if you want something from me, I just appreciate a more gentle approach. I love when people say, I would appreciate your help, or, oh gosh, if I can get on your wait list, if there's any chance you can get me in. Yes, green light, go. I love people who are grateful. When people show gratitude and appreciation, they sort of move up my wait list. If you want to know my secret, it makes me want to do more for them. But when someone says, I need you to do this for me right now, like a toddler in a super demanding way, it's just a wall for me. And maybe that's my own stuff. And maybe it's just a Scorpio, but I just think, let's see if you're alive tomorrow. Then we'll know you didn't really need it, right? So that's just one area where I'm having some energetic boundary stuff. And maybe for you, it looks different. So we're all kind of in this Pluto retrograde time. We're figuring out who we want to work with and who is just not an energetic match right now. And I have some people who just are not an energetic match right now, and I don't necessarily want to end my friendship with these people, but I may just take a little break over this 5-month Pluto retrograde. And I like to say I'm on an energetic diet right now. So if it's not love, peace, joy, gratitude, or that higher vibrational energy, I just don't want it. It's kind of like gluten. Like, I don't do well when I eat gluten, and I don't do well when I have toxic negativity coming at me, and I don't do well when people are telling me they need me. And so I'm just taking a diet. It's not like toxic positivity where I only want to be around positive people. It's not like that. It's more like, please be responsible for the energy you bring into this space and the way that you communicate with others, and just knowing that even sometimes we're just communicating with each other, but we could be triggering some old traumas, or triggering, people might be going through one situation, and what you're saying in that moment is triggering something they're working on their healing path and healing journey. And I'm just a really highly sensitive empath, and that's why I love this Orthoseris stone. I feel like this is the highly sensitive empath healer stone that can help protect you from the, onslaught of negativity you might be getting out in the world right now. This is the medicine for Pluto retrograde, and it calls us to heal ourselves by just being aware of the energy that we are bringing into the world, but also be aware of the energy that people are projecting onto you during this time. And use this as an excellent time to do those energy clearings, even if it's just taking a salt bath or doing some smudging with sage or Palo Santo, or getting a pendulum energy clearing, getting the healing work, getting the massage, taking care, doing self-care will be so important in a Pluto retrograde. Really nurturing yourself and prioritizing where you're putting your energy in your life, and just rescheduling your life so that everything you're doing can be done with intention and because you want to be doing it, not because you have to be doing it or some obligation. This is a time to just let the obligations go and make sure that whatever you're doing, is it serving you? Is it serving your higher path forward or not? And just setting those strong energetic boundaries. And that can also be boundaries around financial, your money exchanges. Money is energy. What are you putting your money towards, and do you believe in it? Because if you're paying for something you don't believe in, you're putting your energy, you're putting your money towards it. And are you also being paid enough for the work that you're doing, for the energy you're devoting in your work? Is every area, every aspect of your life paying off dividends? Are you getting an equal energy exchange at work? If you're self-employed, are you charging your clients enough for all the energy you're devoting to them? And do you feel like you're giving too much right now and maybe not receiving your worth back? These are the questions Pluto retrograde wants you to answer. And do people want more from you than they are paying for? And are you having a fair exchange even in your household? Is everyone giving the same amount of energy to the house? And all of these issues can come up during the 5 months of Pluto retrograde. And you can even have some resentments towards people, friends, coworkers, family, your dog, if you're really not paying attention enough. And so this is why it's good to do this work. It's a great time to do some journaling around what you're willing to give and what you're not, and knowing that there's a good exchange. And there's nothing to fear with Pluto retrograde. I know people are always like, oh God, retrograde, I'm so scared. It's not like that. I think, Pluto loves to invoke fear, but it can actually just be a really beneficial time to just pull your energy back in from all the places that maybe your energy has escaped. And sometimes I like to imagine this energy as if you have a down pillow on your bed, and there's those little white downy feathers, and the feathers have gotten out of the pillowcase. And now all the feathers are scattering in the sky, and the wind is carrying the feathers, and maybe that's one feather has gone off to go to work in the morning, and another feather has gone off to that strange person who was talking to you at the grocery store. And all these scattered feathers, it's your energy. You can imagine your energy as these scattered downy feathers. And then you imagine you have this incredible metal magnet, like a giant, one of those U-shaped magnets that's like silver with the red tips, or maybe it's red with silver tips. I can't remember now. But anyways, you're just using this magnet to somehow draw all the feathers back. As if the feathers were magnetic, they all come back and they connect to this magnet. And now you can take all the little bits of your energy as you pull your energy back in and just stuff it back into your pillow. And just know that you've brought all of yourself back, and that your energy isn't scattered in the wind anymore. And this This is a kind of self-care, energetic self-care that you can do to just, it's a shamanic technique, actually, I learned in shamanic Reiki, to just bring your energy back home and call yourself back and get clear about your work-life balance and how much rest you need. You will find you really need more rest this time to reset your life in a new way that is going to work better for you. So allow yourself to take some time out during this Pluto retrograde from everything. And just put your phone on Do Not Disturb if you need to. Ignore those texts. You don't even have to reply back, okay? Just give yourself a break. Maybe put a vacation email out. This is a time to go deep within, to just be with yourself and see what is working and what isn't, and then make a change in your system. And I'm going to send you all some Pluto retrograde Reiki energy and a pendulum energy clearing at the end of this reading. So just sit back and breathe it in and just receive this energy and let it clear out anything you're ready to let go of, and just bringing all your energy back. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and comment. It really helps my channel grow.